Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back. So in this video we will be talking about our tax options. You can see we've got here, and I'm on the number one option that we've got, and this is tax option. Okay, so you can see we've got price entered with tax here. It says yes, I will enter the price inclusive of tax, and it says no, I will not. So you probably want to check this because definitely you want the tax to be automatically applied. If you just keep it yes and then you save it, then you don't have to do anything for here. If you choose it no, then you have to work for these things. So here we go. We have got the number one, and this is tax, calculate tax based on customer shipping address. How it's going to do, it's actually going to grab the country of the customer, and then it's going to give you the tax according to what you say and what you define here in these things. Okay, so it's gonna be like if someone is in our country, if someone is from US, then we will charge him this much tax. If someone is from UK, we will charge him this much tax. If someone is from there, we charge him this much tax, and so on. So it totally depends how you want your tax to be. Then we've got the shipping tax class. Basically, shipping tax class, what class you want to be actually applied on the shipping. So it's going to be like shipping tax class based on the card items. Based on the card items, you can define them, and then you can go ahead and you can define so many tasks, so many classes here. But since we will be only working with a single class, we will be just using the standard rates class, and then we're going to be applying this. So if you actually want to use, like, let's suppose that you want to add some more products, like if someone is purchasing a technology based item, you charge them more tax. If someone is just purchasing some other item that has a less tax, then you charge him less tax. If someone is purchasing an item that has zero rate tax, so you can just add it. So you can add your tax like here. So it's gonna be like my name tax, Tanzil tax. Okay, let's suppose, and I just go ahead and I save it, and you will see that there will be another one here, and it's gonna be Tanzil tax here. Okay, so you can see it's right here. So basically this is how it works. But since I will only be working up with one single, that is called the standard rates, and I want that to be applied. So I'm just going to be removing everything, and I'm going to be saying that I would like to save changes, and you can see we have only got the standard rates here. So then we've got the display prices in the shop excluding tax. You can just include the tax if you want to. Like if someone just goes ahead and he opens up your store, then he would see the price inclusive of the tax. Okay, and if you just use exclusive, then he would see the price exclusive of tax. Same like this, we've got display prices and cart and checkout. So you guys already know about the cart and checkout too. Now we've got the price display suffix. So it's gonna be like what you want to show, like price inclusive of tax, or includes INC VAT. VAT means value added tax. So if you actually want to use that too, you can definitely choose that. And then we've got the display tax total as itemized as single total, so choose this, and then go ahead and just save this. Now we have to go ahead and we have to work with the standard rates. Now, how standard rates work, you can see we've got this right here, and it says country code, state code, post, and then we've got the rate percentage, tax name, okay, and then we've got the priority, and then we've got the compound, and then we've got the shipping. Okay, so here you have to enter the country code, then you have to enter the state code and these things. So I'm just gonna hit insert row, and you can see it's right here. Okay, you can see we've got this thing right now, and it says a 2-digit country code, example US, leave blank to apply to all. Okay, so you can just go ahead and you can get your code. Let's suppose that if someone is in the US, okay, then it's gonna be like here, and then it's gonna give you the results. So let's suppose that I want US. Okay, I want to add US. If someone is in the US, and aesthetic means that it's gonna be applied to all. So if someone is in US and he's in any state, we don't care. He's in any postcode, he has any zip, we don't care. He's living in any city, we don't care. But we charge him a percentage off, okay? Enter a tax rate percentage to 4 decimal places. So if we're going to charge him 15.5% of tax, and it's going to be like VAT. Okay, I don't know what tax US has. And then we've got the priority. So priority means, like, let's suppose that I have 2 taxes for the US. So now I can just prioritize the tax. Like, I want this tax to be added. Okay, so I can do that. And then we've got the shipping. So choose whether or not this tax rate also gets applied to the shipping. So the person will be paying the shipping fees. So whether that shipping fees will be also inclusive, whether that 15% will include the shipping as well or not. But definitely I will choose no. And then we've got the compound. And so I personally don't know what compound is. So choose whether or not this is a compound rate. Compound tax rates are applied on top of other tax rates. Since I don't know much about taxes, that is why I cannot just tell you. But maybe your your accountant may. So you can see we've got the US for the tax, and you can see it's right here. So if someone is in the US, then we will charge him this much. If someone is in any other country except US, then we charge him 20%. Okay, we charge him 20% tax, and that's also going to be applied to shipping. So we go ahead, we save it, and we just come up here and we say, let's go to our store. Okay, and also do one thing. We have to go to our products, and we have to increase our tax. We have to increase our out of stock thing. So I'm just going to hit quick edit, and here we have got the stock quantity. So I'm going to say I've got 10, let's suppose. Okay, I'm just going to hit update, and now let's go ahead and let's open up our store. So hit here, and you can see it's right here. It says INC vet. Okay, so this is what is the thing that is coming up here. If we actually go to our tax settings and we go to tax option, then you can see this is the text that we added here. So it says inclusive text. Okay, or you can say let's suppose that this actually price is actually not added in the tax. So we can say like, let's suppose you can, if you want to say exclusive of tax or inclusive of tax or anything. Okay, and then let's suppose that someone just goes ahead and he just hit add to cart, and then you can see that cart is, it's right here, and we are actually taken to the cart, and we've got this thing, and you can see we've got estimated for the United States. Okay, so it's just 7.75. Okay, because we have got our country to be selected for the United States, and this is actually our shipping address. Okay, let's suppose that if someone is not in the United States, okay, if someone is not in the United States, then let's actually get the $50 for the 15%. 50 multiplied by 15%. Okay, we get 7.5. So you can see 7.5 rate is actually being applied here. Now let's go ahead and let's choose any other country. I choose UK. I just hit update right now, and you can see our tax will be changed. It's not changed. Let's change something else. I'm just going to choose Zambia. I'm just going to hit update totals. And you can see we've got $20 of tax. So if we just come up here and we say that we want 20%, and you can see that 20% is actually 10%. 10. It's 10, but $20 is being applied. Okay, yes, because the shipping also is being applied. You can see that we actually selected, if I just show it to you right now on my tax settings, where is it? Yes, if I just go to standard rates right now, and I then come up here, then you can see we also have applied to shipping that whatever the shipping rates will be, the customer has to pay for the shipping too. That is why it's actually $100. So if you just come up here and we say that we need it for 100 into 20%, then we get actually 20. So that is why the $20 of tax is being applied. So this is how this tax works. I hope that this tax thing is actually clear to you guys right now. So stay tuned, guys, and in the next video we will be working up with the shipping. Bye bye.